Hello, and welcome to another episode of Josh's Journeys. I'm Josh Carter, and today I'll be speaking to you about the importance of being authentic to yourself. It's so vitally crucial that we allow ourselves to feel how we feel, how we see the world, and how we show it in our rawest sense of who we are. And to get people to see the qualities of ourselves that we see in ourselves. And we have to be able to be in tune with our emotions, to be able to show that, hey, I can be vulnerable at times and it's okay. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it's actually a strength because it shows that you're human, that you have this quality, this nature, that you want something better, that you strive for something more. But that's where you be able to connect with others, to be able to share in your own experiences and say, this is me, this is who I am, and this is what I want to accomplish. No one can question exactly who you are, no one can tell you who you are, because you know who you are, and you're a good person, you're a quality person. You just don't give yourself enough credit. You don't allow yourself to feel the things that you need to be feeling. It's okay to have those moments to where we don't feel ourselves, to get lost in those types of things, to actually deal with those emotions, and to communicate those things out because it's so important that we see ourselves in a light that is best for ourselves. We sometimes deride ourselves because we don't want to show that we have any of that sense of, I don't know exactly when I'm going to do at times. And not knowing those things is okay. It's just being able to relay all that you are in the essence of who you are and be comfortable with your decisions and how you see things. You have to be able to communicate your deepest feelings with others. You need to connect on a deeper level with yourself. Having that intuition, that understanding of self, that self worth, and getting past a lot of things that trip us up at times. Our significance is us and how we see ourselves and how the world around us should see us. It's not always exactly what we expect, but with time, you can actually make those differences. It's a matter of getting out of your comfort zone and seeing that I am a quality person. I strive for these things, and it's okay not to know at times. That's how you actually grow. That's how you prosper. That's how you change your dynamics and how your thinking goes and evolves. You want to be able to be the best effective you that you can be. You have to make sure that you do not deride yourself, that you give yourself credit for the things that you've accomplished. It doesn't matter how small the task may be, it's big in your eyes. And you can do many things through the determination that you have, depending on a support network that's going to get you through these things and being in the rawest sense of who you are. You can be so impactful, but you have to start believing in who you are because you are an important person. And I believe that you just want something more out of life. You want people to understand you, to see you as you see you. And maybe throughout that, people get a better understanding of where you're coming from. And you'll get people that will be working with you. And you won't see this level of friction that you felt was there. These perceptions that are in our brains sometimes can play us, and it makes for difficult situations. You have to be able to get past those things. It's more important that we connect with people that see us for who we are. We're not meant to fit in other people's bubbles. We're made to be who we are, and it's okay if we're as quirky as I am. For example, I have these things that I do, but it's me. I'm uniquely who I am, and I'm not going to apologize for who I am because I know I'm a good person, just like you're a good person. It's just a matter of getting people to see the qualities that they have in themselves because it's there. And a lot of things we have to dispel. We have to dispel anger, frustration, sadness. These things are real emotions, but at the same time, if you don't relay these things and move past these things, how are you supposed to grow? You want to be able to transcend past the negative thinking, to get into a clear level of understanding of yourself, to be able to be self reflective, to be at a clear mindset to where, I'm not going to be reactionary. I'm going to actually figure these things out and I'm going to work hard on these things. Every day I'm doing that. It's a matter of being able to see things through. I knew exactly that I didn't want to be the same person, but I needed to learn and relearn things about myself that got me to understand that, you know, I react these ways because I get frustrated. What if it were that I made an intention of understanding that I have to react in a different manner? That I can turn these things off. And it's not fun for me initially, but I've learned how reprogramming your thought process helps for a better outcome. And that's all we ever want. We want to have the most effective outcome. We don't want to have anything that goes against us or is going to cause us harm. It's one of those things you just have to believe in yourself. You have to know that it's okay to not feel as well as we do at times about ourselves. But it's most effective when you can actually communicate those things out. When you're in that moment, when you're in that thought process, to clear up that thinking, to be able to speak your truth and help others understand where your truths have come from. It's going into seeing things that we may not want to see, but that's part of who we are. Thanks for watching Josh's Journeys. Please subscribe, like or share, and comment in the message board. I'll get back to you as soon as possible.